Hey guys, how's it going everyone? It's our Zavi here and I'm super hyped to say that we have TimTim with us today. So today we have a crazy Royale Giant with newly buffed Ghost deck. So he actually managed to pull up 12 win in a GC with this deck. You can see the deck in the right corner. So and big shout out to my man TimTim for coming to our channel. So without wasting any further time, let's hop into some matches. So our first replay is up against the 3.1 toxic RG cycle, but in my opinion this deck is right now the best Royale Giant deck in the current meta. Alright, and let me discuss how to play this deck. Right, so this deck is mainly defend and counter push kind of deck. So with this deck you can actually do the first play. Alright, so you have like quite a few options, like maybe Ghost, Mega Minion, Goblin Cage or Log if you have like in your first play. And in my opinion you can actually go with your Royale Giant as a first play in the back, cause I think that's the safest play, cause your opponent has to actually like do something for the Royal Ghost, right? And another important thing is that you can actually push with your RG if you have an elixir advantage, and on the other hand you can bait out RG counters with Ghost. So that's a very important part, right? And if you have like talk about hard counters, I think this deck have a little like quite a few hard counters, maybe graveyard or like maybe lava, or it could be pick up. I think these matches are kind of tricky, but you can still manage to pull the dab, but you have to play like super good, right? And yeah, now I told you all the tips and tricks, so let's focus on the gameplay, right? So looks like TimTim always try to go with his like Royal Ghost in the back as the first play, as I told you guys earlier. And at this point, like only 20 seconds left to start the double elixir. So looks like both of the opponent didn't take that much damage on the tower. So as our opponent started with his RG in the back, so we immediately went with our Goblin Cage in the middle, cause we're trying to like counter push, right? So we have to defend this push and then build a counter push with our RG with the like rest of the troops. So we uses our Mega Minion, and also so there was a very nice like lightning, if I have to say, cause that lightning actually took out like his RG as well as the fisherman and that UVs. So very good value right there. And we're just trying to cycle along in the left side, trying to get some cheap damages, and we are going with our RG in the back, cause I told you guys that's like his favorite play. Alright, so our opponent also uses a firewall for the like RG and Mega Minion, and we got like 2 hits. Can you get another hit? So unfortunately we got like only 2 hits on the tower, but that 2 hit is really crucial, right? So alright, so as you can see, Ghost is already selected. I think we're going in like all in kind of push here, and as like very good is by TimTim, cause he actually parry take that fisherman. And whoa man, if that lightning actually got that hunter too, that would be like super late. But now we have to actually defend that right side RG, but we do have like lightning in hand, and doesn't matter cause U's got blocking the tower. GG. And if I'm not wrong, I think I used to play in this like clan rough force. Anyway, so looks like our opponent like Dave is running some kind of golem like cannon card. That's kind of weird cause we generally don't see golem cannon. Like I'm not shocked about the cannon card, I'm just shocked that he have firewall. That's kind of actually like new, we don't see this like often, right? So alright, so I saw actually few things when TimTim is playing against golem deck, so you'll see, I will tell you guys a little bit later. So at that point we actually went with our RG to pressure him hard, but luckily that Mega Minion actually took care of that cannon card. And I think our opponent is just going to use his golem in the back. Let's see. And both are like aiming at each other, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so I think as you can see, our opponent Dave is already selected card is golem, so I think he's going to play his golem in the back. Yeah, and we are going to immediately pressure with our RG in the opposite leg. You will see TimTim doing this thing like often, you know, cause actually is we are trying to tout it, and also I think we can also counter that like golem push. So we are just trying to take his other side, and as you can see, our opponent had to respond with his skeleton rack, cause otherwise that like both Baby D and also that RG can take the T tower, so he have to respond this, right? And we are trying. Oh man, very nice defense by TimTim in the right side. So our right side will go down, but I think we can actually defend that left side tower. But this is going to be a little bit tough, but I think we can do this, right? And that Gob Cage, that bowler is giving us really good value out there. And are we going with our ghost right there? Yeah, we are, cause I think the ghost and the healer is broken. I'm not gonna say I think the ghost is fine, but I really don't know why Supercell actually buffed healer. Like Egolem was already super frustrating, but now it is going to be like super OP or something. Like man, I really hate Egolem. Anyway, very good block by TimTim there, cause he uses his Goblin Cage to actually tackle that cannon card right there. And I think we just won this game, cause our opponent can actually take out 3 tower in 10 seconds. But if we get some more time, I think we can actually 3 tower him. This is actually possible. Are we going to? One more hit. Man, what a game by TimTim. GG. Alright, man. So for the next replay, we have a match up against Twitch Boss here, aka Boss. You know him, right? So he's one of the best player out there, to be honest, cause even I actually watches his gameplay. He's a very good player, and both of the player actually cycles their Royal Ghost in the back, and as you can see, the hover mechanic is like super OP. So at this point, we both have the like Royal Ghost and Goblin Cage. So that was kinda interesting, and looks like our dude Boss is running that. I think this is a new deck, cause as far I know, Boss mainly runs that 3.1 RG cycle, but I think he's testing this deck, or I'm not sure what, but this is a very good match. You will see, right? So our Uis and both Baby D took care of that one. I actually forgot that name of the card. I think that was sorry man, I really forgot that card name. Anyway, so we are going with our RG and Ghost and Mega Minion, and he had to force up with a Goblin Cage just to defend those things. And I think our Mega Minion might actually got a one hit. Yeah, looks like, yeah, we are. And that was a very good play by Twitch Boss here, because I have to give him the credit, because he actually only took one hit from the Royal Ghost, and he almost actually totally countered the Royal Ghost with his 100 plus lock. Very good play by him. And I think Boss's best season is 5 in the global. Yeah, I think so. So we can see that Boss is actually splitting his. I actually really forgot the name. What is the card name, man? What the heck is going on? Sorry for that. I really forgot the card name. But I think Sparky. No, it's Sparky. Nah. Really sorry for that. I really forgot the card name. Anyway, so we are going in with our Mega Man in the back, and also we are trying to build a push here. So our Baby D will support it, and looks like Boss wanna go on the right side lane with his Royal Picks. I'm really actually curious, because at this point it's not looking good for us. I think Boss should win this game. Let's see how actually he pulls this one. So that was a very good use by TimTim, cause that Magic didn't get any hit on the tower. So very well played by him. And there is another push, and we are trying to defend that push with our Goblin Cage and Baby D. Although that Pix got few hits, and as you can see, because of the new hover mechanic on the Royal Ghost, we actually managed to snipe that like Magic Archer in the middle, and very good lightning value there. Very good play by him. You'll see that I saw like quite a few times he actually is lighting the troops in the bridge, so that the RG can get few hits on the tower. So yeah, like we just need one like all we need is few log plus lightning, or we can actually need one RG shot and then we can just lightning it down, right? So we took the tower to 354, but it's still not enough to take down the tower with our lightning, so we have to cycle back to another log. And here comes the Royal Pix push. We have to defend this cause otherwise we will lose this match, and we are forced out to use our log on the defense cause we can't actually take any hit. That's like, you know what I mean. So we are going into with our RG in the bridge, and I think he's also going to use his lightning there. Yeah, as you can see, we are also going to use our lightning, and our RG might actually get one hit. Yeah, man, that was a very lucky and very crucial hit out there, cause otherwise that's going to be a loss in my opinion, cause that actually hit got us the victory. So now we can actually use our lightning, and that was a very good play by boss as well, cause he tried to block that lightning. As you can see, I think he managed to block the lightning. Whoa, man, that was some sick play by him. So we still need to defend this push, and I think we actually we will have team to definitely won this match, but 30 seconds left. This is going to be a really tough one, and troops are coming on the right side, but we got this time. Very good play by TimTim. GG, Pompeo's deck, and this is going to be a late one, you know. So looks like our opponent, I think we're going with our Ghost in the back, cause as I told you, that should be our first play. If we have Ghost in the hand, then we are going with our Ghost in the back. That's gonna be always the first play. That's his favorite play, you can say, right? And as you can see, like, we used our Ghost in the back, so our opponent decided to go with his miner to defend that Ghost. And looks like our Mega Minion, and also, oh shit, so unfortunately I think that Uis was a little bit overcome it, but I think unfortunately had to force out, our opponent actually forced out a lightning from our hand. But okay, so this is going to be a tough one, cause alright, so very good play by TimTim, cause he actually managed to kill all the bats there. If I was there, trust me, I would definitely lost the tower with that miner plus bats boost, because that's gonna be a tough one to handle, because I didn't know that if you place your Mega Minion in the middle, you can actually defeat all the bats. So I actually just got to know that, and looks like our opponent decided to go with his Barbell, and we're going with our Royal Ghost just to defend that Barbell and trying to create a little bit pressure on the right side. But looks like our opponent decided to go with his Ice Golem just to tank his, just to kill that Royal Ghost. And looks like, oh wow, we are going to get a one sweet hit. That's like very nice. And looks like our opponent is trying to create some pressure on the other lane, and we had to force out, like, he actually forced out Baby T and also Mega Minion. But if you saw, like, he was actually selected, his selected card was lightning, but as our opponent used his bats, we had to use our Baby D plus Mega Minion. There was no other choice. So at this point I think we still find, although our opponent is playing like super good, I think our opponent is going with his mini P.E.K.K.A there, or he might want to go on the other lane. So looks like our opponent decided to go with his mini P.E.K.K.A, and I think, alright, so that tower isn't dead yet, but I think we can take down the tower with our lightning. And our opponent is trying to get the right side, so like after seeing our opponent's play, I think the strategy is just to pressure him in the both lanes so that we can actually create a push. But look at TimTim, he's playing super well. So big shout out to him, and I'm actually enjoying his gameplay. So look at that right side, we took the right side. Whoa man, that wasn't actually expected, but Goblin Boral is OP. So let's hop into the last match. Alright, so this is the 12th win match, and looks like we're up against another Golem deck, and looks like our dude is running that Golem. I think this Golem deck also have cannon card, but even like, what is going on right now? People are running poison and fireball in Golem. Whoa. and also in GC. That's really interesting, man. So looks like our opponent decided to go with his dark piece on the right side, and we are going with our EUs to counter that. And as we gave him poison value, he's definitely taking that, that's for sure. But really good kite by our opponent Worm, very well played, gotta give him the credit. But we are like, our baby D gonna take out that cannon card there, and looks like our opponent might actually wanna go with his Mega Minion, and yep, he is. So we are cycling our log, and looks like our opponent is going to drop his golem. Is he? Alright, so we are definitely going in the opposite lane, trying to pressure him hard with our Royale Giant. And are you going with our Ghost or EWs? Alright, so looks like we're going with our Ghost. So I told you guys earlier, if you are playing against like Golem deck, whenever your opponent drops Golem, definitely go in the opposite lane with your Archie and maybe something EWs or something to like take down the left side. And our opponent actually managed to defeat that push, but our bowler is going to help us out there, but we have to actually make sure that, alright, so unfortunately that cannon card actually got locked into the tower, but we managed to defend both golem plus cannon push, and we are still looking fine at this point, right? We have pretty healthy baby D plus Mega Minion. I think that's gonna take care of that baby D. Oh man, that was unfortunate, but we're going to take out the left star. Oh shit, so unfortunately we are not, but as I told you guys earlier, I saw a couple of replays of TimTim, and he always tries to like lightning at the breach rather than lightning on the tower. I saw him doing this often, so I think I'm not sure why he does that, but I think there's definitely a pro because he knows better than me. I told you guys earlier. Alright, so I think we might actually, I think we're going to lose our right side tower, but alright, so this match is going to be like super close. You'll see later, right? So our right side tower is going down. Unfortunately that cannon card actually got locked into the tower, but at this point I was actually kind of scared because man, you never know when actually as that, like now this is the double exit time, and at double exit time it's actually hard to defeat golem pushes, right? And already lightning is selected and we are going with our lightning, but I don't think that right side tower is totally going down, but let's see, it's going to be a tough one. I don't know how, man, but TimTim actually managed to defend this whole push with cannon card. This is going to be crazy. So look at that bowler. Bowler is a OP card. That's one of my favorite building card right now, to be honest. Even I actually maxed out my goblin case a couple of days ago, so I was thinking about to use like maybe goblin case loon lumberjack. That deck is also very good, right? And unfortunately that baby D actually got locked into the tower, but we had to use our EWs for that just to like change the target, and we actually managed to counter that cannon card. And at this point I think our opponent is whoa man, that was a very well played by, can you get another hit? Whoa man, we actually need another lightning, and look at that goblin cage, like perfect prediction, very well played. So I think at this point all we need is just one lightning, but as you can see we can. Man, this dude is crazy, and I think that's gonna be a good game. Big shout out to my man TimTim. I'll link his Twitter in the description, go check him out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, peace.